Well, well, the bitch is back. I'm back, guys. I couldn't stay away. I tried leaving the internet and public life, and then of course I just fucking come back. I can't escape you. I can't. This is where I'm meant to be. This is where God said, Nina, you're meant to rant online and sound insane. I could have been a doctor. I could have been a lawyer. This is what I'm meant to do. Oh my God, like my eyes watering. I'm like kind of a little bit like, I'm not crying, but like I'm a little bit emotional. I'm kind of excited. So I'm back. If you've been following me on my socials, Burnett Sendall for MJ, Burnett Sendall on Twitter. On Instagram is Burnett Sendall for MJ, Burnett Sendall on Twitter. I have a podcast called the Doll Parts Podcast, which is me ranting, and kind of discussing things, but a lot of time I'm driving, so you get to hear my road rage, which is kind of like neat, I guess. Kind of fun to hear that side of me. I'm just like so happy to be back. So I had some stuff I needed to get off my chest. Oh my God, my eyes are watering again. Oh my God. I had some things I needed to get off my chest, and I'm like, you know what? I just need to do it on YouTube. I'm not a TikTok girl. I'm too old for TikTok. I'm more like the old school YouTube, MacBook camera, photo booth video, post it right away, no edits. That's my vibe. So we're back. So rambling aside, Nina, what are you doing here? Okay, you guys know the last videos from when I was 18 years old, 3 years ago, was when I did the circumcision saga, and those were really good. Hopefully now I can like read a script without sorry about the noise, it's from the my pillow, guys, like creaking, without like stuttering. It's really embarrassing, but I look cute in it, so it's fine. I was like a baby. I was like 18 years old, so like that's okay. If you're 18, you can be a little unprofessional, but it was written really well. I'm really proud of that piece of work that I did. I consider it like one of my best things I've written. So the reason I'm here, why I wanted to make YouTube content, I have two things. One is just me ranting about political topics or social topics mostly, and second of all, I really wanted to help women. And I know we have all these figures for men, where we have these like business accounts or whatever, and like these like alpha male shit, which again, there's like their own level of like bullshit to them, but like it's really telling men to like get off their ass, and it's like kind of tough love. And obviously men are more receptive to tough love because they're men, but women also need a kind of a tough love, or rather honesty, presented to them instead of like this world of lies that are shown to women. And that's what I'm like kind of very annoyed by. So I wanted to come on here and give the girls some tips. And our goals as women, at least the kind of women that I want to talk to, are women who do plan to get married and find a guy to have their whole life with. And I'm not like coming from a Christian perspective. I'm not coming from a moralistic perspective. I'm coming from a practical perspective of what's best for you and what's best for me. So like, Nina, like you don't have a boyfriend. Like, no, I don't. But I am very good with men. This is lighting bad. Okay. I am very good with men. Period. I'm not even gonna... I'll give you guys the tips, though. I'm gonna help you guys if you listen to me, which you should, because I got the tips for you guys. I got it. And the guys who watch, which are a lot of men are on here, they will tell you I'm right. So I wrote a little script here, and I wanted to kind of give you that, so it's not me just like talking at you, which I'm kind of prone at doing, and it's pedantic and annoying, so sorry. But like I said, I think that this is a niche that is untapped online, and I'm not like a lot of the content geared toward women is either from men who are sexualizing the women, and I'm not going to be sexualizing you, or it's coming from women who are sugarcoating the truth or presenting a false truth or a comfortable truth. And I kind of wanted to discuss these topics because I talk about them in my real life all the time with friends, family, like on my own like platforms. Like I wanted to kind of make it a thing. And like I said, men have this guidance from other men, and and some of them are hated on, like Kevin Samuels or Andrew Tate, which I'm 100% against hating on them. Everyone has their thing, and the biggest problem with women on here is we can't take any fucking criticism, and that's the main fucking problem, and I'm so over it. I'm over it. Girls, we talk shit about men all of the fucking time. So sometimes men are gonna talk shit about us. That's just the way it is. Sorry, girl. If it bothers you, there's obviously something personal going on, and that's where I'll help you. Okay. So as I was saying, for us women, we are swarmed with very positive encouragement and the notion that we are perfect. And this sentiment has a time and place. We all need positive reinforcement and motivation. Like me, I listen to Nicki Minaj all the time. I'll be listening to Win Again over and over again when I feel like shit. Make me feel better, right? Like there's a place, oh my god, I'm like, literally my eyes are like running with, I hope the camera can't see this. Like I'm not crying. I'm just like, my eyes are just like running. So weird. Kind of embarrassing. This is like awful already. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. The problem with these comfortable truths and these motivations is that it's not going to take you anywhere. Telling someone, oh my god, you're so perfect, oh my god, you're amazing, it's not going to make you grow in any way, girl. It's not gonna help you at all. Like it's not fucking helping you. And yeah, there's girls who are perfect and they don't need this help and they don't need me watching my fucking videos, okay? I also see these women who are absolutely gorgeous girls, like perfect little model Barbie doll girls, and then they're like, you can choose any man you want, and like you deserve perfection, and don't take any of his shit, and you tell him what's. I'm like, bitch, you're a fucking model. Most of us girls are not fucking models. We're not fucking perfect. It's not the same. And so girls who are average, including me, will watch that shit and be like, oh, we can just treat a man like this. No, we can't. That's the shit I'm gonna fucking teach you, okay? This is the shit that you guys are gonna fucking learn. And sorry about the noise. It's like this chair and my AC was going off. Okay. This is already a fucking disaster. Okay. So, what we need to think about, okay, in this series of videos I'm gonna do about this topic, okay? We need to think about what you are like prioritizing and like what you want in life. And I think that the list for almost every girl, and this is the same for men too, is like physical health and beauty, right? Stable, loving relationship, and career goals and income. And those are like the main things in life. Duh, like obviously. I can't help you with career. Sorry. My advice with career is just work, but like, I'm not I'm not one of these business accounts. Like go watch those, Instagram reels if you want to learn about that. I can help you with maximizing beauty and finding a man. Like those things I can help you with, and that's what I plan to help you with. And for this first video, I kind of wanted to go over these expectations from men. Like, what are you expecting from a man that you could possibly marry and stay with forever and have kids with? And I wanted to keep it fucking real with you because I'm tired of the bullshit, okay? Everyone online, and maybe even in your personal life, oh, you can have it all. What is all? I'm gonna categorize it into 3 things. Hot, healthy, or 4 actually. hot, healthy, rich, and loyal. 4 things. Those seem like the perfect, like, I don't know, like force, like this perfect square of like a man. It's like amazing, right? Like, hot is physical, like whatever you consider hot. Let's say most girls consider not abs, like, toned, tall, nice hair, nice face, nice jawline, nice teeth, right? Healthy is a bit different. Those two go together, but also health is like not using drugs, having a good sleep schedule, having, no mental problems, like meaning narcissism, borderline, bipolar. Like, not saying those are bad, but like most people don't want that in a partner, unfortunately. Like, sorry. That's not something you seek out. You can love some of those things, but you're not gonna be seeking it out. Rich, obvious, okay? Loyal, not cheating. Okay? So those are like the things that most women like are like dream man, those 4 things. But is this possible to achieve? Rarely. Most likely, no. Not all of those things, right? Like, that's kind of like a unicorn, a little bit. Of course, those men exist, and you could possibly find one or be with one now. Amazing. But that's not the perspective we should have in dating, that is our goal. Because it's hard to find someone who is all of those things and then also madly in love with you at the same time, which can happen. But don't think that way, okay? If you're willing to evaluate yourself objectively and work on improving what you can, these things can happen for you, and you have a better chance of reaching that goal, even though I still think that shouldn't be your, like, perspective. But I think that you have a better chance if you work on these things and be real with yourself and work towards something. If I had to make a guess with you guys and be real, I would say that only 2 of those criteria can be true at once in most cases. So tell yourself what you prioritize. The fact of the matter is that men are visual and status oriented. What does this mean? Well, the first part is easy, visual. They want an attractive woman. Again, every man has a different type. For some men, that's like a skinny blonde with huge boobs. For other men, that's just a woman with like a pretty face. It's really like a brunette, redhead, butt, boobs, whatever. Like, but still, there is kind of an objective say on like what looks attractive, whether they fit in different subcategories of like preference. We can kind of tell what's attractive or not. But status oriented is what I want you guys to think about. Status. We know this is my channel's not about how to have sex with a guy, because that's easy. Men will nearly have sex with any woman, most men. Even if they're high achieving. Like, who you have sex with is private, no one else knows. They're getting laid, they don't care. But status is very important. So that means who their friends see, who their family sees, who their coworker sees. That is a way more has a robust criteria to it. There's a lot of factors there. So your sociability and skills in other intellectual ways, or I don't know, academic ways or career ways, will kind of help you in the attractive ways. So think to yourself, like, do I have the skills in these ways, right? So if you're going for a guy who is the rich part, right, or even the hot part, those 2 things, like, the sociability is going to be really important. And so what does that mean? Like, sociability. Communication is a great skill to have, right? we all want to be great communicators because we're pack animals, especially women. We're like the main, like men are too, but like they're more like independent, but women, like we need each other and we need to be able to communicate with each other, and that's how we like even like that's why we gossip, because that's how we fight. We don't fight physically necessarily like men do. Like men have the threat of fighting each other. Women, we have the power of words. So that is what we're good at. But when you're with a man, I'm gonna give you guys the tips here. Okay, this is the fucking tricks I'm gonna fucking teach you, okay? Buckle up. When you're with a man, the main thing you need to do, no matter your personality type, your achievements, don't give a fuck about those details. When you sit, always face your, I'm not gonna show my legs because I don't wanna move this, but face your legs toward him and face your whole body toward him, right? Sit up straight. Smile. What does that indicate to people? You're fucking interested, right? This woman is interested in this man. These details you think are obvious, you're probably like, okay. Observe couples. See what women are doing though. Those details, pointing your feet at him, angling toward him. That's first part complete, right? Holding yourself with a sort of like, I don't know, like those kind of little details for a man who's social will fucking help you out. There you go. There you go. There's a little tip for you, okay? Now, when you talk, you really kind of have to balance. You need to speak up for yourself, but don't be abrasive, right? Like, answer questions, be funny, be cute, but never interrupt him. No, never belittle him. Never say anything embarrassing. Keep it fucking together. Respect is love for women. For how we present love for men is with respect. And I'm just telling you, this isn't even privately. I'm saying this is like publicly. How to like leave an impression here, you know? Oh my god, I think so many things to say. I like can't even like. Okay, so always present all of your attention on the man, right? Nobody else. Him. Interact with other people. Be like cordial and nice and cute and sweet and girly and fun, but always focus on him, and that will really fucking help you out. He'll fucking love it. Bam. First part done. Okay, so this is in a public scenario with a guy, right? So that kind of little tip there, which I'll have more tips I'm just giving you guys a little taste of these things. That is gonna help you for a guy that's hitting the two of the rich and the what was the other one? Hot, I think. Cause yeah, hot and rich. Those are really good. Those, and I mean with everyone you should kind of be that way. If you're with a guy, like you should be respectful, like. And like here's another tip for you guys. Like I said this on Twitter, you guys need to chill with the fucking private stories. I'm not trying to lecture you I'm not judging you for it. I've done the same thing before. It is kryptonite to a relationship. It's gonna be just done. Like you're literally never going to work out if you do this, because oh my god, my eyes are fucking watering like crazy. What the fuck? If you do this, the disrespect is so astronomical. Like you will not see this man with any respect, and you're not gonna want to be with him. You're just throwing him out. You're just like literally taking the trash out and like putting it in the dumpster and right when waste management comes to like take it out. Like, that's what you're doing. Don't do it. Your relationship should be sacred, and you want him to treat it as sacred. You don't want him going to another woman, right? Or with his friends. Like, imagine if he's going to your friends and talking about like your sex life details in a negative way, you in a negative way. Like, it's even that's better because it's not online. Like, anything online can be screenshotted and sent. And who God knows who you're showing it to on that story. Like, this is not cute. It's not a good thing to do. Please stop. If you have these issues with a guy, either talk to your friends or family privately or talk to him. And I feel like with us women, like, we have this weird, like, we have this like icky feeling about conflict, but then we're also like very emasculated. So like, we're very tough. Like, we think we're tough, and we think like, oh, like, I'm argumentative and I'm not a bitch. But then like, when it comes to like actually interacting with a man and like resolving conflict, we're babies. But it's like the men won't hate that. Like, if you communicate well, the man's not going to hate that. Like, I think it's better than you going on fucking Instagram story and talking all this shit about him. It's not good. Don't do it. Next, okay, oh my god, I have like so much to say to you guys. Like, these are just my little tidbits. Okay, this is like so much fun. Okay, next one. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys another pro tip. Okay, when you look, okay, these noises are not like, this is literally my chair. Like, okay, just stop. Okay, like, you already know. Another pro tip, leading with the respect thing. That comes before anything. Like, even if a guy is so hot to you, if you do not respect this man, it doesn't matter. The respect always comes first. That should be your first like the first thing you seek from a guy is a man that you have respect for and does esteemable things in his life. Watch. Pay attention. Pay attention to what other people say about him, not what he says about himself. Look at the friendships he's cultivated in his life, his relationships with his exes, how he talks about his exes, what he does. This is all matters more than money. Like, really pay attention to these details. Stop being horny and going after guys because you think they're hot. Hey, scary noises in my apartment. So, like, the fucking ghost of like, I don't know. The ghost of like soy boys is gonna come after me. Okay. And speaking of soy boys, get off fucking birth control. Yeah, get off fucking birth control. Stop it. Stop the fucking birth control. It's just, you will not find a good man if you're on birth control. I'm telling you the fucking truth, guys. This is like so much truth in this fucking video. You guys are gonna fucking die. Okay, so, not my eyes watering still. Literally, why are my eyes watering? I don't know. Get off the birth control. I have so much to say about it. I don't even know where to start. First off, don't let a guy come in you. Okay? First off, no, don't do it. If you're gonna have sex, wear a condom. That's all you need to do. Watch your cycle. Know when you're ovulating. Don't do it unsafe during that period. Wear a condom every time. You will not get pregnant. I promise you, you will not get pregnant unless you're like somebody's breaking the condom on purpose. You're not gonna get pregnant. What is birth control doing? It's putting you in a state where your body thinks you're pregnant. What happens when you're pregnant? What happens to hormones? What kind of man does your body, like biologically, when you're already pregnant, does your body want out a man who's strong and tough and like wants to fuck? No, you're already pregnant. The deed is done. Your biology wants a man who's gonna like help you and like snuggle with you and like get you food and like take care of you and be all sweet. Okay? But there's a place for that. That place is when you have a baby, when you're about to have a baby, when you're pregnant. But when you're not in that period and you're looking for a man, the men that you're attracted to are based on what you want when you're already pregnant. They're not the men that you want to reproduce with necessarily. So that's why these girls are attracted to these skinny, beta, effeminate men instead of a man who is more masculine. And the problem with this is that there's so many problems with this. Your pheromones are fucked up because of this. Your brain is fucked up. Your cycle itself, everything is fucked up. There's no reason to go through. Why? So a man can come in you? We know it's not that good. We know it's not that good. Don't lie to yourself. It's not worth it. It's not worth the weight gain. It's not worth the acne. It's not worth the health problems. It's not worth any of this. Get off the birth control. You don't need it. No more. No more birth control. I don't care. Oh, I have health. Okay, if you have another reason, I'm not gonna argue with your fucking health problems. I'm just saying, if you're on birth control for prevention of pregnancy, it's a lie. Watch your cycle and wear a condom, and you'll be fine. Okay? Like literally, that's all you need to do. You don't need to be taking a fucking pill. And if a guy says to you, you need to keep on staying on the pill, and so he can come in you, and then also doesn't want to marry you, that's a loser. No, that's a loser. Bye. Okay, there's that. Okay, there's that part of it. Okay, like literally, just listen to me. I'm helping you out here. I have so many tips here. You guys don't even know. I'm gonna give you guys so much fucking good fucking advice, and I have so much to say in my fucking brain. You guys aren't even fucking ready. You're not even ready for this. So, oh my god, I can't wait to see my video back. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm gonna like stop here because it's been like 30 minutes or something, and I'm gonna go because you guys are gonna be like annoyed and not want to listen to this. So I'm gonna have more content for you guys. I'm gonna have more tips for you guys and more cohesive tips. I just need to go off a little bit for you. So I'm like so happy to be back. Thank you guys for watching and listening to me.